take me through your process with the play, from beginning to, like, where you are now.
It's strange because I don't like getting told what to do, like, ever. But when it comes to acting, I think it's the best when someone's, like, giving me exactly what to do. A lot of it has been me, like, worried about getting my lines right, but, like, I actually know the things right now. And so the stress about that's kind of melting away, and I'm getting more excited about just, like, you know, feeling like I'm fresh with something and yet, like, I know something. It's a very fun mix. It surprised me, like, A, maybe how quickly the lines kind of came together, and B, how ready I feel. 2 aliens, and they're, like, buddy aliens, and they, like, work for this, like, scientific team. Their planet has, like, no happiness, which is horrifying. What they do is they go to, like, every planet, and they find the happiest person there, and then bring them back to their planet. And they're like, this is great, this is smooth. Like, and once we have all these happy people there, we're gonna be, like, happy. Like, that's what's gonna happen. They're like, go to this person who seems to be the happiest person. I love that, like, in the beginning of the play she's dancing, because, like, I feel like that's just one of the best expressions of happiness. I'm a little biased, because I'm a dancer. And they, like, go to her, and they're like, alright, you're coming back to our planet with us. This idea of, like, what happens if, like, an alien tries something and it goes wrong? And obviously she's like, no, I'm happy here. Like, she's like, that makes no sense, because, like, if you're happy, why would you want to leave? But also it's like, she knows that happiness is a personal experience, and that you can't just bring a happy person somewhere and say, okay, make us happy. She explains that to them, and they're, like, shocked, and their worldview is changed from, like, we thought that, you know, we could just bring these happy people to our planet and problem solved. And then she, like, shocks them, and they're like, what? You know, everything changes. And then she's like, you know, you can do, though. You can, like, take it day by day. You can, you know, each learn something about happiness, bring it back. You know, you could come up with a lot of different ideas. Like, I feel like we gotta just explore this. I love this idea of, like, multifaceted happiness. And, like, the idea that, like, there's a lot of ideas, let's just work them together, let's brainstorm. You know, let's, like, collaborate instead of just bring people somewhere and expect something to happen. It ends with them all, like, dancing, because they're like, yeah, let's just dance and be happy. Let's work on, like, other ways to be happy. And again, it's like, how do you cope and deal with life? Depends on you.
How do you relate to your character of James?
I relate to James a lot in this, like, for a long time, and sometimes I do feel like I kind of have to repress a lot of excitable energy. One of the things my mom told me was, like, she was like, you're like a river, Sophie. You're just, like, flowing. You have a lot of emotions. You have a lot of feelings. And a river's still very beautiful and has a lot going on. And, like, that's just you. You're overflowing. And I was like, that is me. That is me. This is not a bad thing. A river's a beautiful thing. I can understand that he's very on edge, because with every little mistake, you just think, this is a pillar of myself that is crumbling. And I can easily, like, understand that mindset, and that rigidity, and that's where I, like, go into, and, like, before I knock on the door, I think to myself, I'm an alien, I'm a really scared alien, and, like, no one believes in me, no one trusts me, like, and I am so alone. And then I'm like, alright, and then I go. A little internal screaming helps. Like,